Hello, I'm Flunt. Welcome back to some more Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Last time, we added HK-47 to our party. This time, we're going to continue exploring the sand dunes of Tatooine. There's a woman just standing here, so let's go ahead and talk to her.
Hello there. You're heading out into the desert? You're a hunter, right? You must be if you've been allowed to leave Anchorhead. When you see Tanis, and I know you old boys always stick together, tell him his wife hopes he enjoys the anniversary gift.
What do you mean by you old boys?
You're just another of his buddies from that hunting club. I know your kind. You all cover for each other, I bet. Well, he can do what he wants. He'll get what he deserves. I bought my own license just so I could see that he did.
Alright. What if he has a message for you?
Oh, I'll be long gone soon enough. The next shuttle to anywhere, really. I've had it with cleaning up his messes, repairing his droids. If he lives, he can try and get by on his own. I doubt he'll last long with no one to listen to his lies.
You sound like you're planning to kill him.
Oh, I'm through planning. I just left him a little mess that he has to take care of. If he's smart, he'll be just fine. But he's not smart.
I have to go.
I'm sure you do. Like I said, when you see him, tell him his wife Marlena says hello.
Well, that's ominous. We're going to start by going this way. This area is quite big, and it's kind of hard to tell what the boundaries are. You'll notice these blinking lights off on the edge. That's the boundary. Yeah, it's definitely artificial. Alright, let's see what this guy has to say.
Anyone out there? Could you help? I seem to be, doomed.
Yep, and here's Tanis.
Hey there, thanks for stopping. I appreciate it. I've been stuck without water for hours. Wasn't looking good. Oh, hey, it's you. I remember you at Foz's place. Could I get you to help out a fellow hunter? Please?
What happened here?
Well, it would appear that I've worn out my welcome with my wife Marlena. She fixes my droids. Fixed them good this time.
Commentary. One would hope the female is better at repairs than Yukalaka. I still would like to crush his neck, Master.
I triggered some sort of trap she programmed. She probably figured I wouldn't be smart enough to get out. Yeah, she was right.
Why would she do this?
Something about me not following her archaic rules for proper conduct in a marriage. I swear I never saw this coming.
You don't seem too concerned about what triggered this.
Hey, I'm the victim here. I'm not sure how divorce works where you're from, but this is a little extreme, don't you think?
What do you want me to do?
The wife put a kink in my battle droids. They're in some sort of discharge loop. And if I move from this spot, they're threatening to blow up. She knew I wouldn't know how to fix them. Could you try to do some repairs? They don't care if you move. It's just me who's stuck.
I say leave him.
You're pretty heartless for such a pretty lady, you know?
I take it back. Let's congratulate his wife.
Commentary. I say we blast the meatbag and save you the trouble, Master.
What's with all the droids lately? My wife get to you too?
Negative. I just don't like organic meatbags. Except for the Master, of course.
I'd, really appreciate a bit of help. Please?
Alright, I'll try and help. Hold on.
Just access each droid's repair interface. You'll have to do some tinkering, but be careful. One explosion I can survive. Any more than one and I'm dead. Oh, and ignore the message Marlena left in there. No way do I deserve this, I swear.
Well, Bastila might not scold me, but I think I'd almost prefer Juhani scolding me to Bastila just being like, yeah, let the guy die. Playback, a special message from Marlena.
Having fun on the dunes, Tanis? I made sure you would. Here's the deal. Your precious droids have trapped you. They'll hold you until you die of thirst. Make a mistake while repairing them, they explode. Have a good death. My mother was right about you.
Status of total battle droid group. Slimeball must die subscript. Okay. Get system specifications. Okay. Access system status and repair functions. Enter diagnostic mode and try to manual repair. Oh, yeah, I remember this. Okay. This is pretty simple. Skin 4 1 4 1 1 1 4 3 1 1 4. Yeah, okay. Oh, I gotta get the next one. Okay. Yeah, I remember this is dumb. This isn't the normal way you do it. I do remember this one. This is not the normal way you do this puzzle. It's just the next number always describes the previous number. So you have 1 4, and so you describe it by saying 1 4. But then you have 1 1 and 1 4, so you describe it by saying 1 1 1 4 1. And then you have 3 1s and 1 4, and you have, so on and so forth. The biggest issue here is that this does it differently. Normally for this one, you would say 1 1 1 3 1 1 1 3 1 2 2 1 1 4. Except in this case, it wants something like 3 1 1 3 1 2 1 4. 3 1 1 3 1 2 1 4. That's the only one that has that. That is what it wants, though. So that is correct. Exit. Easy. Yeah, that one I don't like so much because it doesn't do the pattern correctly. But that is what the puzzle is. I do remember these. There was one of these that actually made me laugh the first time I saw it because I was not expecting it. It took me a second to solve, and it's just the greatest puzzle ever. All the other ones are kind of lame. Let's see. Get system specs. Access system status and repair. Enter diagnostic mode to try to manual repair. Okay. Power cell drain must not exceed total. Different motivators measure the same total energy pool as either 300 or 180. 100 small. So we just remove a third, so that should be 120 large pulses. Yeah, I don't like that one. That's very, very simple ratios. Diagnostic mode. No. 2, 3, 5, 11. The missing value is 2, 3, 5, 11, 13, 17, 19, 23. 7. I didn't count 7. 23 would be the next one after 19. It's prime values. Easy. So this must be the one that I thought was fun. Oh, no, never mind. I guess this doesn't have the puzzle that I thought of it had anyway, or maybe there's a larger pool than just 4. Node 1 says 2 failed, 2 says 3, 3 says 2. Well, if 2 failed, then both 1 and 3 are telling the truth. The issue is, I know 2 of them have to be false, so I can't have 2 of them be true. Node 2 is the only one that could possibly be reporting accurately. Yeah, that was easy.
That was unpleasant. Thanks for your help. I'd have been a goner. Hey, and the old bat thought I was dead. You never asked me for anything, but I consider my life worth something. Please, take this. I insist.
That'll be fine. Good luck.
Thanks again. I doubt any of those uptight hunters would have helped, and I doubt the wife is coming back. I'm heading back to the shop. I hope she left the manuals for these things behind. Ungrateful little...
Yeah, so the puzzle that I thought was so cool was find the next number in this sequence, and I think the sequence was 1, 32, 81, 64, 25, and the answer to the next one is 6, because it's just 1 to the 6, 2 to the 5, 3 to the 4, 4 to the 3, 5 to the 2, and then 6 to the 1 is 6. And I thought that was just so cool. So I'm guessing that there is a larger set of puzzles than initial. There are nodes for puzzles. Well, we know something's supposed to happen here. Let's talk to the miners.
Out of nowhere they came. I don't think the captain even saw them coming.
Okay, so not you.
Who are you? It doesn't matter. Can you handle a blaster? It may attack again at any second. I doubt we could hold out on our own against another wave of them.
I would assume this is done by the Sand People.
You would be right. Came out of nowhere. Wait, damn it. Here they come again. How did it do that?
That accent was way too strong. Where's Bastila? Walking up slowly. We get it, Bastila. You want to be seen as cool.
There.
You know, I gotta say, these Tuscan models are actually pretty good. Like, I don't know what it is about them. They just look much better than I'd expected. Bastila threw a heel in the cutscene.
There.
Bastila needs to throw a heel. And I probably need to throw a heel also. Nope, Bastila's down.
Engaging! Combat mode active! Prejudice maximum!
I'll hold him back. You just keep shooting. Just keep
Yes?
throwing heels.
Yes?
Of course, the heals have no effect on HK. Huh, odd. Well, let's go ahead and talk to...
Thanks for your help. I don't think we'll try holding this position for much longer. We're not soldiers. Did the company send you? It's about time they drove these animals out.
I've agreed to try and stop the Sand People attacks.
Well, you've got a lot of work ahead of you. Do you know about their enclave in the south? Don't even try to go near it. They've taken all the Zerka weapons that were supposed to protect our sandcrawlers. That place is a fortress, a death trap. You'll have to find some way to sneak into the place. Glad it's not my job.
Alright, I gotta go.
Yeah, so do we. There's no way we're repairing this thing while getting attacked over and over. The desert can have it. The Jawas will salvage it eventually anyway. Then we can buy it back and start over. Makes sense to me.
Alright. What's in this refuse pile? Advanced repair kit, computer spike, concussion grenade, another advanced med pack. Alright. These guys drop nothing. Interesting. Ah, that's where the animals are. They're behind this. I seem to remember there being some traps, like, right over here. I think. Bastila is supposed to be my trap noticer. There's a couple of piles of just stuff lying around. Let's go ahead and check these out, and then we'll turn around and get the other stuff. Just a corpse. That's horrifying. Yep. Get over here, Bastila. Do something.
Termination required.
There.
Thank you, Bastila. I appreciate the healing. Why is Bastila better than Jolie? By a lot. Oh, I leveled up. Hallelujah. Let's grab these remains. Credits. Why are they carrying credits? Never mind. I don't want to talk to you right now. I'm busy. I want to search the remains, and I find nothing. Let's actually check this corpse now. Adrenal stamina and credits. That is quite horrifying. I'm gonna go ahead and level up. Skills, as per usual. Persuade. Always put everything into Persuade. Powers. I could take Force Armor, but, like, why would I do that? I might do Dominate Mind. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do Dominate Mind. Okay. Except that was very easy. Throw a heal. Are we getting jumped again? More sand people!
Droid efficiency at its best.
Droid efficiency at his best? Is that what he said?
Maximum. Maximum.
You shall fall.
Ow. Keep me alive, Bastila. Oh, this is a holy warrior.
Powering weapon.
You know, it's refreshing to hear someone shout that isn't mission.
Powering weapon.
The Force fights with me.
One more ought to be fine. Anyone drop anything? No one dropped anything. Nope. Let's check out this refuse pile then. Nothing! Figures. Alright. This is obviously a trap. How's Bastila doing on force points? Not well at all. I'm not doing too hot either. Alright.
Ready.
Go disable that.
What?
Oh, there's another one.
Master?
Go disable that one. It's so weird watching this guy run around with the Wookiee crossbow.
Sure.
Don't let me die under here.
Medpack, computer spike. I like that. Let's check this one. Parts, advanced repair kit. That's nice.
Please help! I can't get out!
3, 2, 1.
Ow! Perhaps I could persuade you not to do this. You want to let me go. You got what you came for. You don't hate Gamorreans enough. Oh, another plasma grenade.
Acknowledgement.
Sure.
I may not be HK's biggest fan, but he's okay. There's a Hulak raid. Oh, it got... Do they have a low will save? Give me that skull plate. More Tuscans.
Combat mode active.
You cannot win.
You know, I don't think that traveling on Tatooine is quite as cool as the writers thought it was. I do think that Tatooine's a better locale for adventure than Kashyyyk. I don't think the Wookiees are cool.
Efficiency at its best.
In this case, my issue isn't that. It's that I don't find Kashyyyk, or I don't find the Tusken Raiders to be that interesting. There isn't as much you can do with Tatooine. And because Tatooine's supposed to be an absolute backwater, it all feels just kind of out of place. Where are you going? Where are you going? You're gonna get us all killed. Well, you at least got yourself killed. Oh, nope, that's not what I wanted to do. HK, I need you doing stuff. Alright, that gotta give us a moment of respite. Let's go check out these remains. I'm gonna guess nothing important. Adrenal strength. Or maybe those stamina. I didn't read. Maybe that's my problem. Another corpse. Adrenal alacrity and computer spike. Wanna bet I get jumped here. I need to throw some healing real quick. Bastila's not feeling too great. There she goes. That's much better. I wonder how close Bastila is to a level up. Alright, here's what we do. We come this way. And we see what the fuss is about whenever they attack. Run. I got something. I don't know what I got.
Droid efficiency.
There, take that. There, take that.
Okay, this is where I get the sand people clothing and the gaffi sticks.
Termination required.
Don't move closer. We're gonna have to start running in a
You
moment.
shall fall.
Okay, run. Run. Get out of here. No. Get out of here. Go. Run. No. Quit it. You're gonna get yourself killed. Run away. Okay, that sounds like they're following me now. Are we still being chased? Yes, we're still being chased. At least this way, we're kind of a distance away.
Droid efficiency.
Alright, sand people clothing and gaffy stick. Sand people clothing and gaffy stick. Let's throw a couple heals. Alright, what you do, you open up your inventory, you come to your equipment, and you scroll down until you see the sand people clothing. Remember what you're actually wearing, so I'm wearing the Achani fiber armor, for instance, and then you equip your sand people clothing. And I believe you have to do that on everyone, but maybe not the droid. I think the droid might be fine.
What?
Alright, now let's try this.
Ready.
Let's go disable the mine.
What?
Alright, let's loot the bodies. Yeah, I expected as much. More sand people clothing, some more gaffy sticks. Advanced med pack. I'm not going to complain about that. That's always a good thing. Bantha fodder. That might be worth keeping. And I got 2 more bodies to loot. Computer spike. Why does it have computer spike? Response package. Why are they carrying credits too? Okay, this looks like a guy that just died. Droid motion sensors, parts, repair kit. Alright. Alright. And with that, we are almost ready to head into the deeper dunes. Though I think we're going to call it for today. This has been fun. We managed to get through quite a bit. We managed to save a couple lives. We fought a few sand people. They did attack us first, so I don't feel any kind of guilt about that. And next time, we'll be going and breaking into the sand people enclosure. I will see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.